We are live, I think. Yeah, yeah, we are. Okay. Hi. It's been a while, right? I think since a couple of days, perhaps. How are you? I wish I could hear what you have to say right now. I really do. But even though we are going through a virtual experience due to what's going on around in the world, I hope that you do take this time to, whenever I ask this, how are you? To ask yourself like how you're doing, and I feel like having more time available without as many entertainment or distractions really calls for us to ask ourselves that question and have that time to answer or to ponder on what's the answer to that question, or even if there's no really clear answer, to even ponder and observe the perhaps the fogginess, perhaps super clear, and really face what might come up. With all of that, and with a lot of time on our hands, time on our computers, on our phones, as sort of the window to the outside world, and virtually speaking, connecting with others, I I'm happy that you take this time to reconnect back to yourself. This practice for me and practice in my life has definitely allowed me to not be as socially active online, which I feel like it's a privilege that I decided to take on and participate every so often, because I've learned with this practice that I really do value time with myself. I value the small joyous moments of waking up and it being quiet, and it took a while for it to get there. There's used to be a lot of sounds, or I guess words, or uh, self narratives in my head that would not allow me to have a quiet day by myself. I was needing to have that connection with other people. And I hope that this practice, in a way, allows you or brings a little bit of that space for you to know that you are the most important person in your life, and that in order to take time for yourself, that will allow for you to give to others a lot more freely, a lot more substance, a lot more nutritious content once you do get to see your friends and family and spend time with them and talk to them. And it really does allow us to appreciate a lot more the sharing of time, of a present, of fully being there in the moment with them and talking to them and listening and listening. I read this today where it says that we were given two ears and one mouth because we were meant to do twice as more listening as we did talking or speaking. And I definitely resonate with that. I feel like we have to do more listening to other people, more listening to ourselves, more listening within rather than just talking. Well, without further ado, this will be a shorter class than usual, and it'll be for your upper back, your neck. Again, I know we've all been on our phones, perhaps having a little bit more stiff neck going around. And so I wanted to help you out with that. I hope this is something that brings you a little bit of relief, and know that we're here just friends, me and you, we're friends hanging out through a camera. So I hope that this practice also doesn't mean that you take it super seriously. It is serious as we take the measures to make it safe and comfortable and find something that feels good and makes you feel nourished. But there's also those little jokes that we will end up cracking out, and that are inevitable, I feel, just in life. Take life, right? All right, so whenever you're ready, I know I did a lot of talking. We will find ourselves in a sitting position, and sitting position could mean cross-legged. If that feels comfortable, doesn't have to be super in. just nice and comfortable to where like your sit bones go around. Your sit bones are nicely grounded. If you are blessed with a little bit more flesh on your bottom, go ahead and spread your cheeks out so that the sit bones really anchor down, okay? From here, notice if perhaps your lower back tends to slouch back. So if that happens, I'm gonna ask you to pull your sternum up. So this floating rib cage that tends to kind of knit in, see if you can pull them forward and up, okay? So getting nice and tall to the crown. If that still doesn't happen for you, that's okay. We can find a cushion. You can find a little cushion here. Wiggle your sit bones again into it. And this will raise the pelvic floor, giving you more room for that pelvic lift and the torso lift, okay? You can bring your hands over to your knees. There we go. Roll the shoulders back and down. Try to open up through the chest. So notice perhaps if your body tends to do this of wrapping the shoulders forward. See if you can press your chest, your heart forward. Really opening up our chest, our heart to the world, to this experience today. All right, I'm gonna turn forward so that you can see me. I just wanted to give you a little side view of our back. Whoop, I won't be needing that. But, all right, so from here, wiggle the toes, making sure that we have a good circulation through them. Wiggle the sit bones in. And again, this is a front view. Sometimes we tend to sit like this, and you see you get the little slight punch in. So we're trying to shine our heart forward, smile with the collarbone. So really nice. All right, take a breath in here. Exhale. We're gonna go ahead and close our eyes here. So even if you were to look at me, I'm just gonna close my eyes. So, all right. This might feel a little bit, if you find yourself kind of scratching yourself, moving around, that's okay, that's okay. We're not going for full-on stillness because in a sense, that's a bit unrealistic. There's a lot of things to be wiggling about in the world, in our mind, in our days. Who knows? I don't know exactly what you're going through right now. But I can remind you that we all come from one source. And in my life, I found that source, the word that best describes it is love. So I invite you to think up, to bring into your mind what love means to you and how powerful love can be. Breathe in through the nose, let the air travel all the way down the belly. And as you exhale, try to squeeze the belly in, letting the air out. Do a couple of shoulder rolls. All right. Blink the eyes open, relax the arms to the sides. From here, we're going to stretch the arms out, up and over the head, really pressing down with the sit bones. So we're trying to really mark our butt into the mat. Inhale, reach them up. Look up, find your hands. On the exhale, left hand travels down, fingertips or full palm onto the mat, whatever is available for you. Reach it up, bend at the left elbow. Try to open your right armpit and pec towards the ceiling. If your fingertips are going to look a little bit like this. Awesome. Inhale, reach it back up. Bounce the left fingertips up. Reach the fingers up. Look up. Exhale, right hand down. Fingertips into the floor. Begin to bend up the right elbow. Reach it up and over. Begin to open up through the left peg. Inhale back up to center, arms out on a T. On the exhale, fingertips reach up. We're gonna find tiny circles forward here. Try to keep a steady breath going. So this is not about how many reps of circles you can do. It's more important about how you're breathing through those circles. So take your time. Exhale. Relax through the shoulders. See if you can wiggle the fingers maybe a little bit. Ooh. All right, come to a stop. Bend the elbows, press them out. Inhale. On the exhale, right fingertips back into the mat. Bend the elbow, reach the hand over, opening the armpit open. Inhale back through center. Arms out to the side. Fingertips towards the ceiling. Exhale. Left fingertips down. Right fingertips up and over. Inhale back to center. Heels of the hand down. Fingertips up. This time we'll do circles opposite directions. So towards the back. Steady breathing. Go slower than you think you should go, probably. This will make you really anchor into what's going on, rather than if we were going like super fast, which still works out your arms. But we're really trying to feel how the movement is happening from our chest, out our arms, out the fingertips, and it's maintained throughout the arm. Exhale. Relax the arms, shake up through the shoulders. Hello, arms, right? Wiggle through the shoulder blades. There we go. We're going to do a little bit more of that. So just give us gentle circles through your wrists. Feel your fingers. Let them dance a little bit. Isn't it amazing? There's some people that are not blessed with hands because they're born without them because something happened in their lives. So for me, moving my fingers and watching them twirl and move, it's priceless. It really is. And I really value them. All right. One more time. Inhale, reach the arms up and over. Pressing down to the sit bones. See if you can lift through the floating rib cage. On the exhale, left fingertips down, bending up the elbow, reaching right hand over, really pressing down through that right hip. Inhale back to center, arms into a T. Exhale, right fingertips down, left fingertips up and over, press down, root down through the left sit bone, reaching up and over. Beautiful. Maybe you're looking up. Inhale back to center, gaze forward. On the exhale, fingertips up. Inhale, bend the elbows. Exhale, press away. Inhale, bend the elbows. Press away. Beautiful. Reach the hands forward. Interlace the fingers into a little basket. On an inhale, scoop it down and up over the chest. Relax the shoulders. On the exhale, flip the palms over. Press as you punch your chest. So you're rounding the back, tucking the chin. On the inhale, come up, reach the arms up. Exhale, release the arms down the sides. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale, send the arms out, fingertips up. Exhale, bring them forward, interlace, flip them over. Oh no, we're doing this scoop down and up. Exhale, press them forward, tuck in the chin, round the upper back, let the neck be long and round. Inhale, reach the arms up. Look up. Exhale, release. One more like that, okay? Whenever you're ready, give gentle rotation through the wrists and the forearms. Inhale, reach out, fingertips up. On the exhale, forward. Interlace the fingers, scoop them down and up. Inhale. Exhale, flip them over, press away, tug the chin. Feel the shoulder blades separating from one another as you round the upper back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands come all the way down. Beautiful, awesome. From here, we're going to drop our right ear over the right shoulder. So notice if you're kind of tilting your head a little forward or back, we don't want this. We just want to try to keep the ear right over the right shoulder, feeling a nice stretch through the left side of the neck. So we're working on this side now. Fingertips on the mat, really pressing down through the sit bones, lifting up still with the crown in your chest. Exhale, close the eyes perhaps for one breath, for 2 breaths, for 3 breaths. Try to gently pull your left shoulder down. Awesome. Once you're ready, right hand comes up and over your left temple. So here we're not trying to press the head away or into our shoulder. If anything, we're just gently placing our hand over it so that it adds a little bit more of gentle weight. Inhale for 1, 2. Exhale for 1, 2. Inhale. Exhale. All right, blink your eyes open from here. Take a breath in. And on the exhale, I want you to press your head towards or into the right hand. Inhale. As you exhale, press the head into it. There we go. Come back. Inhale. Exhale, press the head into the hand. The hand is resisting. Come back. Inhale. Exhale, press. There we go. Relax. Release the head. Bring the head back to the center. Give a gentle rock or rotations to the neck. Beautiful. We're going to do the other side. So whenever you're ready, dropping the left ear over the left shoulder. You might think this is just such a simple movement or stretch or action, but by breathing into it again, we allow the body to get quote unquote comfortable or familiar in this pose, allowing for more stretch to happen. So usually when you think of like stretching your neck, you'll do a couple of these and that. But when you let the weight of the head be a little more permanent, gravity begins to work with us and allowing us to find more space while opening through the sides of the neck. Still pressing the sit bones into the mat, so wiggling your sit bones, pressing up. Inhale. Exhale. When you're ready, bring the left palm over the right temple. Again, just gently placing it there. Relaxing through your jaw and your eyes. Maybe you close the eyes as you take 3 breaths. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right, blink the eyes open. Whenever you're ready, we're going to press our head into the left palm. Inhale. As you exhale, press the head like you're trying to bring it back to the center. Release. Inhale. Exhale, press up. Release down. Inhale. Exhale, press into the hand. Release. Release the left hand back down. Bring the head back up. There we go. And sense how the difference between both sides. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Awesome. Little shoulder rotation here. Allow the legs to grow long here. I know we've been in them for a little bit, so let's give them some love. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see a little better. Awesome. So just wiggle through the kneecaps. There we go. Maybe even pointing the toes a little bit as you go to. Awesome. From here, again, wiggle your sit bones back into the mat. We're going to do a couple of forward folds. Inhale, reach the arms up. As you exhale, chest forward. Begin to pull the belly in as you reach towards the toes. Maybe the fingertips fall to opposite sides of your legs. That's okay. Try to keep as straight back as you press the crown away from the tailbone. As you exhale, press your chest forward, bend at the elbows. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Coming back up. We're going to bring the right leg in as much as you can. Hug it in. Wrap your arms around it to, again, lift the chest up. Awesome. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, flex the right foot so toes are pointing up. Wrap your left arm around the right knee. Maybe even you're able to hook your elbow over a little bit. Forearm is perfect as well, of course. Inhale, reach up. And on the exhale, we already sort of begun this kind of twist on the upper body. Your right shoulder is going to open up towards the back. Right hand is going to reach back and behind the lower back. Maybe the heel of your hand presses against the mat about half a foot away from your lower back. Inhale here. Exhale. Full breath in. Exhale. Last one. Exhale out. When you're ready, float the right hand back to center round. Stay here. Bring both hands over the right shin. Inhale, reach the crown up. As you exhale, you're going to tuck the chin in, round the upper back. Try to press your forehead towards your knee. You feel lengthening through the spine. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, round through the upper back. Awesome. Without further ado, lengthen the right leg. Give them a little wiggle, and we'll do the other one. Left knee in. Wiggle yourself up. Beginning to hug into the shin. 2. Peel the floating ribs up. Lift through the chest. Get nice and tall here as much as you can. Begin to wrap your right elbow over the left knee. Beginning to do a little twist at the upper body. There we go. When you're ready, take a breath in. And on the exhale, left shoulder begins to peel back. Left hand travels, maybe the heel of the hand stamps into the mat as you press into it, lifting the left pec up as you look straight ahead. Inhale here. Exhale. One more. Exhale. When you're ready, begin to blink your eyes open. You slowly begin to unwind. Bringing hands over the shin. Inhale, reach up with the crown. On the exhale, tuck the chin, forehead towards knee. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Last one, inhale up. Exhale. Beautiful. Let the legs grow long. Beautiful. All right. Bring the soles of the feet to touch. So sometimes we'll go super in most classes, but you guys know I like to keep it nice and loose. Perhaps by now, I'm not sure. All right. So we're looking for more of a diamond shake through our legs rather than like a super squeezed in, whatever shape this is. A nice big diamond, okay? Bring your thumbs to the inner arches of your feet and find a little circular motion. And notice how that feels. This is you nurturing yourself, nurturing your feet. When you look at your feet, I hope that gratitude comes into your mind. And thoughts of, wow, my feet are beautiful. Even if perhaps the first ones might be, my feet don't look pretty because we're comparing them to someone else's or something like that. Perhaps certain time marks on our feet. I believe that our feet are one of the most essential things for us. They allow us to walk through life, walk into time, walk into our loved ones' lives, walk into the world, into adventures. So if you're still engaging into this little tiny little foot circle massage, I hope you are enjoying it. Awesome. Maybe close your eyes as you press your hands into the sides of your feet. You send them thoughts of healing and gratitude. All right, with that said, slide your hands to your ankles. There we go. Try to press the chest up again, lifting through the sit bones through the crown. Inhale. As you exhale, we're going to begin to press your chest forward as much as you can, even if this is all you get. Feel the knees pressing out as well. Inhale. Exhale. Try to keep a straight back as much as you can. Inhale. Exhale. Find tiny little pulses maybe. If you're like, this is hard, I can't go all the way down or anything, that's okay. Oh, life can be hard too, and we don't do it all in one day. So think about how your body has never really been in this position ever. And so trying to get all the way down here, it's of course a lot harder. So it's a day-by-day thing. That's why we call this a practice. All right, when you're ready, go ahead and snuggle your feet a little bit closer if that's available. All right. Take a breath in, lengthen out through the spine. As you exhale, to pull into your ankles as you press the knees away, chest forward. Again, it might be just a tiny little bit deeper, perhaps a sliver. That's okay. That's the progress. When you're ready, come up. Exhale, press forward. Wiggle your feet in. Inhale. Exhale. Full breath in here. Exhale. All right, back onto the elbow. Find a little butterfly wing flap through the knees. Let the legs grow long. Center yourself in the mat. Inhale, reach up, forward. Maybe around the spine this time, that's okay. Inhale, reach up. As you exhale, reach forward. Inhale here. When you're ready, round yourself all the way back. Maybe center yourself a little bit more into the mat. Walk your feet in. Walk the feet about the width of the mat here. Snuggle your shoulder blades into the upper body. Notice how if I don't, notice how this looks like. And then you snuggle them up, you'll find more of a lift through the chest. And your shoulders will find themselves a lot more grounded into the mat. Take a full breath here. As you exhale, send the knees over to one side. Exhale. Close the eyes and send your gaze over towards the opposite side. Inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale back to center. Exhale over towards the left with the gaze, knees over towards the right side. Let the fingers curl into their natural curl. As we relax the eyebrows, relax our jaw. Inhale back to center. Exhale over to the other side. Inhale back to center. Exhale. Awesome. When you're ready, back to center. Inhale. Exhale. Walk the feet in. You're going to bring in the right knee, then the left. Hands to the knee creases behind the thighs. You need to press and pull the knees in towards your shoulders, peeling the tailbone off the mat lightly. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep them here. Pull the knees in and towards your armpit, so you're slightly opening the knees to the sides. Pressing the heels up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Exhale. Maybe find a little rotation through the lower back, if that feels good for you. Awesome. Bring the heels back in. Close the knees. Hands over the shins. Peel your forehead into the knees. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Plug it in.
Let's try something new.
When you're ready, slowly open up. Let the legs grow long. Arms open up, or you can bring them over your belly.
I can't promise anything.
Relax the jaw and the eyebrows. Inhale.
Snatches of memory will come back.
Exhale.
Maybe nothing will come. Are you willing to try? Are you willing to
Exhale.
try?
Inhale. Exhale. Letting your body be a little bit softer with each exhalation. through the toes on your fingertips. Slowly, slowly. Turn over to one side. Breathe in and breath out. Are you ready? You can press yourself up into a standing position, into a sitting position. Bring the palms together. Just as with this movement, we bring and nourish ourselves. We send out our most deepest healing energy to the world. Thumbs to forehead. Bow forward to yourself. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you so much for taking time to do this tiny, smaller class that just worked on the upper body and give us a little time to reflect into how we're taking care of our bodies. I hope to see you next week. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye. Mwah.